Come on into my office. My name is Konewko. I'm the university carillonneur. I also am on the faculty of the College of Communication. I teach music appreciation, music technology, the business of music, and carillon discovery. I'm born and raised in Chicago, so before I came to Milwaukee, I used to play at the University of Chicago, their carillon down there. And then when we moved up to Milwaukee, I introduced myself to Bill Geishecker, who was the original carillonneur and the first and only carillonneur before myself. And he was a very gracious man and invited me to come and play with him. So I did, and we had a great relationship where he would let me play. But I was, traveling down from Milwaukee to Chicago weekly, playing at the University of Chicago. So at one point, Bill had passed away, and the university asked me if I would fill his position. So from that point on, I've been playing. So the design of the instrument is very European, in that you've got all the lower bells at the bottom, and then we're going up into that little room that's called the playing chamber, and then above the playing chamber are all the smaller bells. So the design is so that the low bells, playing chamber, and upper bells, and then I am in the playing chamber so that I can hear what's going on above me and below me. So the carillon is set up very much like a piano keyboard. You've got, white notes and black notes. You play those with your hands up in this area. I only have two hands, so that when they run out of hands, you use your feet. And the feet kick in right at this middle C here. So I can activate this from here or from the pedal. And the way you play it is really making contact with the batons, pressing down, and then bouncing up. The first time I heard a carillon being played was by my organ teacher. I was doing a class with him on organ performance. And at one point he said, Mark, why don't we come down and look at the University Carillon in University of Chicago. And at that time I was like, do I have to do this? So I did. And I remember standing behind him as he played, and when he finished playing, it was really a magical moment where I just said, Dr. Lodin, please show me how to do this. So my initial training was with him. And then after a couple of years of working with him, he sent me to a master class at the University of Michigan, where people from the University of Utrecht School of Carillon were doing a master class. So I played for them, and they liked what I was doing, and they said, why don't you come and, play with us and study with us? So I did, and did some further studies in the Netherlands, with Todd Fair as my professor, and then also working with other professors, studying composition, how to arrange music for the carillon, and really playing on many different instruments.
My name is Sam Robertson. I have been a student of Dr. Konewko's for the past 3 years, off and on. I know him through choir. As a professor, Dr. Konewko likes to put a lot of responsibility on the students. He holds them to a very high standard, so a lot of the teaching that he provides is just instruction for students to then learn on their own and help each other out and kind of boost each other in that environment that he creates. He took 5 of us up and he said, hey, do you want to see what the bells looks like? Do you want to actually get the chance to play? So he gave me the chance to kind of play the bells and hit the hammers. Because it's different than a piano, you have to kind of hit it with a fist. So it was a really cool opportunity to get the chance to see what he does and what he's so passionate about.
one of the challenges that I had is when I arrived 25 years ago, and I came into a carillon that was falling apart. Physically, there was water pouring in on it, it was freezing, the trackers were bent, the console itself was just warped. So the challenge was to really say, what do we do with this? So I went and spoke with my supervisors and told them the situation. In the wisdom of Marquette, they decided to reinvest in the instrument. So $350,000 later, we have a new practice instrument, we have a new console upstairs, and the bells are working just fine. I love music, and I like to play. And it's such a beautiful set of bells. They're French cast Picard bells, and they're just a warm, beautiful sound. So it's a real pleasure to play and really to let people hear music coming from these bells from the tower.